Okay, I'm heading down to go for a walk and just thought today I would bring you guys with me. This is my apartment building. So here we go. Supposedly it's not too cold out today, so we'll see. I've never done this before, so it's very strange. Well, it is raining a little bit out here. It's not, it's definitely not raining hard. But I'm gonna open my umbrella, keep the camera dry, my phone dry. So see here, there we go. Woo. Alrighty. So here we go. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna attempt this. So we're just gonna go for a little walk while I talk to you guys. There are some things, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, there's some things that you might want to be aware of. And I think it's really good for anybody who is starting a YouTube channel. As a boomer or an older person, what do you want to talk about? I mean, I had to pivot my channel because I wasn't sure. So take your time, don't be in a hurry, and just decide what you want to talk about. There will be traffic noise. I'm gonna get off onto one of the side streets, but I do live pretty close to the main street. Sure, you know your subject, okay? So do a list of things you're interested in, things you know about, what's exciting you. If you can get lost in something, then that would be something you might want to consider doing a YouTube channel about. So for me, I want to help people live, or help boomers and Gen Xers and beyond live their best life. And how can I do that? You know, with my YouTube channel, right? I have lots of training with people and, you know, spiritually and with life skills. As a counselor, when in the 90s, I was a counselor in the 90s. And yeah, so I think that, you know, I can offer a lot and you guys can offer a lot for me. And that's what I want to do. So that's my goal. So now, when you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to make sure that you try to record in a quiet place as possible. I know sometimes that can be difficult, but I think at our age, we can often find time alone. So, you know, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have a dedicated space. You can record at your kitchen table or your couch or in your bedroom, whatever you want, okay? So whatever you're doing there is fine. And then you want to make sure that you are recording enough material. So you don't want to read script for script, okay? You don't want to just read off a page and that's it. I have notes usually when I'm recording. Today I don't, but I do have notes when I'm recording. And I will reference them. I don't read word for word, but I reference them. And then that helps the flow. So I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and that helps. Okay, I need to put my gloves on. Here we go, we're back. Yeah, I just need to put gloves on. It was getting a little bit chilly on my hands. It is December. It's unusual to have rain in December, but here we go. So yeah, like I was saying, make sure you record enough material. You need to learn how to edit a little bit, okay? You don't need to edit a lot, but you may want to edit a little bit. I use CapCut. I'm not sponsored by CapCut in any way, but I use CapCut. I do have their pro feature. After you get to know the the editing program a little bit, you may want to upgrade because you have a better idea of how it works, right? So yeah, so I use CapCut and I really enjoy it. It's easy to use, lots of videos on YouTube to help you learn it. So I would take a little bit of time and learn how to edit. So just record some stuff, doesn't matter what it is, and use CapCut to try to make some edits to it, okay? And like I said, the tutorials on YouTube are great. That is the editing that I use right now. My other channel, North Star Tarot, I didn't edit for the first year. You know, I didn't have to because I was doing live videos. And most of my videos were live, so I didn't have to learn how to edit right away. So that's my first recommendation, is you learn some skills. You need to know, you don't need to know much about your phone. You know, you press video record and you try to find a distance that works and you go ahead. And this is the first time I recorded one with a stick and walking with it. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but here I am. So anyway, so next, after you learn how to edit a little bit, then you upload your video, and you have to do all the steps to put your video online, that it's going to be searchable or it's going to be found on YouTube. It's very slow. This channel I've only had for maybe 4 months. I don't get a lot of views yet. Some of my videos have taken off, but others haven't. But that's okay. I'm going to keep going. So this is real advice from a real person, you know, who doesn't have thousands of subscribers. You know, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. So it's real information from someone who is learning. So yeah, so you want to follow the steps when you're uploading your video and it takes you through the pages of things you want to add. So first thing is the title. You want the title to include some keywords, or at least, you know, be relevant to the topic of your video. After that, the title is the description. This is all by memory here. So then you have the description, and you can add your description. And again, I use ChatGPT, which is an AI, to help me with descriptions if I'm kind of sitting at a blank page. And I also have on a notepad on my laptop my default description written down. So my links and stuff like that, my welcome message, and I can copy and paste that in. Now there is a place, I think it's in customization, to add, it might be in settings, and then upload defaults. There is a place to add your description that will auto post on every video. But if you don't upload from your laptop, it won't automatically add that. So you end up with your description not being there if you upload it from your phone, which I do often, because you can edit on your phone, and I often do that as well. I usually go to my laptop after for the final steps to complete them, because I find it much easier on my laptop. And some things, you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how to do on my phone. So I do it on my laptop. And then after that, After the description, you get into the thumbnail. And that's another story, so we'll go back to that. But as you go through the pages, you want to make sure that you are filling out everything you need to fill out. Now, I can make a video onto what exactly to hit and, you know, exactly what to check here and there. You know, a checklist. I could do that. If you're interested, please let me know. So just follow along. The real important one is if the video is made for children or not. So that means, is the video made strictly for children? And if it is, you have to pick yes. Otherwise, you pick no. There's a place for tags. I like to add some tags. That's a personal choice. Some people say it doesn't make much difference, but I just like to do it. If it wasn't there, or if it wasn't important at all, YouTube wouldn't have it there. So yeah, so I do it. When you go to your next screen, you want to decide your end screens. We can talk about that as well after, but there's end screens and there is playlists on there somewhere, cards. So those are important too. So they don't talk enough about those, I don't think so. The end screens and the cards. You can have your subscription, your little profile pop up, and people can tap on that and subscribe to your channel. You can also have a video or a few videos that you want to pop up. So the end screen, I would only pick one video. And I let YouTube pick the best one for people. I find that just is the best because it'll sometimes pick more recent videos than if I had put a specific one on and then 6 months later it's still showing the old video instead of new ones. And I use one because of the research I've done. They suggest one is the best, whoever they are. But the YouTube gurus, they suggest that one is the best. Oh my goodness, fire department. Wow. Sorry about that. Again, the cards are important as well. You can pick a playlist or a video. You could pick a video that is similar to what you're posting now, similar topic, or a whole new playlist that you want people to know about. And you can put as many cards as you want. And those are the little, you know, things on videos that pop up and they say, you know, they'll point, go check out this video up here, or this video, I've got this information on this video, and they point up on the screen. That's your cards. So you can add as many as you want. And I try to add a couple. I try to add one closer to the front because you probably notice that people don't watch your video for too long when you're first starting. So with your average view time, which you can get out of your analytics, and you want to make sure you're putting one of those cards before your average view time. So at least they're seeing what other videos you have before they pop off. So I suggest that. So you go through all those things and then you schedule your video or you put it to public, whatever it is that you want, and then you publish. If you schedule it, you just schedule in the time and then save it, and that's it, okay? And it is scheduled for then. I think it's great to schedule your videos. It makes it so much easier to do things in advance. And once you get the hang of it, you could have a couple of videos done in advance and it's a little bit easier. So whether they're shorts or long form videos, you can do the same. You can schedule them all, okay? We'll get into doing shorts another video, but right now, I just want to talk about creating a video on YouTube. So yeah, so that's my experience, and that's how I do it. Now, thumbnails, that's a big thing for me. I take a lot of time doing thumbnails. I do them on Canva. So you probably, if you've watched any videos about creating thumbnails, you've probably heard of Canva. Again, I get the pro feature because it's just very, very good. I also have a website with Canva for elderly adventures. It all comes with the pro features, so I didn't have to pay anything extra for that, which is awesome. So I really like Canva. It's so easy to use. I taught myself how to use it. I just played with it a lot and learned as I went. I watched tutorials on YouTube. Anytime I have a question, I just go back to Google and I search it, and it'll show me a video that I can watch that will explain it. So it's very good. The same with CapCut. It works out really, really good. I love it. So yeah, so Canva will help you create any thumbnail you want. It'll help you create videos. It'll help you create pictures. Like, I add B-roll to my videos now, which is, you'll see where I cut out to just pictures of stuff, and that is called B-roll. So it's not the A-roll. The A-roll would be the talking head that I'm doing now, and the B-roll is the additional stuff. So yeah, so I do add B-roll, and I do those in Canva, upload pictures or look on Canva for their stock material, and I do them in stickers. I can do portrait stickers, or I can do landscape stickers in Canva, and they work wonderful in CapCut for my B-roll. And they, you know, there's YouTube thumbnails, and that gives you the right dimensions, the banners, the Facebook posts, Pinterest posts, Instagram posts, anything you're looking for, you will get the right dimensions in Canva. So I would highly suggest that you check out Canva and you play with that and figure it out, because it's wonderful. So that is how I start with creating a video. I'm learning how to, instead of just writing down my ideas in a piece of paper, I'm starting to use a program that I can do it all online, and then I have it with me all the time. I'm using Trello, and I'm just starting that, so it's like a list building program, and I'm just starting to learn how to use that. I'll keep you further updated. You know, for now, I've been using pen and paper. That's where I write down all my ideas. I write down stuff I learned from videos. I write down my processes. I use a calendar where I write down when I'm editing and all that kind of stuff. And it works really good for me. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for joining me on my walk today. Be brave, be strong, and love endlessly. I'll talk to you again.